Hello and welcome to Skyrim. We are going to the College of Winterhold right now because we have got this staff and we have to bring it to Enthyr. I believe he's upstairs above Tolfdir's room. Do I hear a dragon? You know what? This could very well be one of our last dragons. So we're gonna select dragon around here.
Is someone there?
Do you think someone is here? Because I have great news for you.
So, Zafrul!
Got him.
Skoldoffen fen Kostino.
Hey! Stop what you're doing!
I'm gonna get right into this.
Skoldoffen fen Kostino.
So, Zafrul!
My money's on the
Big damage. Thanks, Colette. I really appreciate that. Hey, give me a little bit of dragon souls, a little bit of dragon soul action. Give me some of the dragon souls. Eat up some of them dragon souls. Collecting some of them dragon souls. Gotta get me some of them dragon souls. Read up all the dragon souls. All of it. Hell yeah. I have to sneeze. I can feel it. Do the sound. Yeah. Yeah. No, I have to sneeze. We're good. It was only one. Okay, that went quick. So it went so fast that the loading screen didn't even get time to finish. Okay. And there, you fuck. You.
I'm quite pleasure doing business with you.
No, where's Omond? Right down there. Omond.
I never. I didn't. Thank you, friend. It's good to know I can count on you.
I got you. Yo, Tolfdir, do you need an alembic?
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine. Actually, we've been contacted. It would seem there's some sort of disturbance. I do hope.
I'm gonna be real, Tolfdir. I'm not doing that again.
I suspect.
Not doing it.
I'm always available should you need me.
But you know what I think we're gonna do?
Archmage.
Close the rupture. I'm not closing the rupture. Damn. Damn. They put it far as hell. I don't know what to... You know, I think this episode, because we're coming up very quickly on the end, I think next episode is going to be the... it's so sad to say, but the series finale of Skyrim. And that's, you know, that's a little sad. That's a little bittersweet. We spent a lot of time adventuring around here. For some of the first few places I want to visit, though, are some of the Dwemer ruins that we visited at the start of our run. This building right here specifically is one of the most important ones to me. It is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, dungeon in the game. Right here is where we, for the first time, hear Catria's voice, the lovely lady who blessed us with the Zephyr bow that has absolutely carried us through a large portion of the run. This thing was an absolute menace when we were using it. I remember we actually first met Catria right down here. There, actually, that's her. So, you know, a little crazy, but hey, there's Catria. Can I, like... I don't have, like, apparel. Do you have any, like, armor on you you're not, like, using?
If you think it'll help.
Apparel. Glass armor. Fine hat, fine clothes. Take. Go to you. Store. Did I just take that back? Well, you have the fine clothes on, Eucatria. I appreciate you for being the G that you are and letting me take your bow. Um, but this universe does come to an end soon, so, you know, thank you for being, like, a real fucking homie. This place is tall, too. I would go up and continue doing the rest of this, uh, this, dungeon, but it's already finished. Uh, and if you guys want to see it, really, I think it'd be better if you guys went back and watched the earlier episodes when we first came here. I just wanted to come in and give this place a quick look through because, you know, this is where this building, this place gave us a huge kickstart. It got us, got our foot through the door in terms of actual late game items and weapons, in damage. It started with absolutely, it was a struggle, but you know, not too surprising. We have over here, Hag Rock. That was the last shout we collected. I think that's going to be really it for that though. Let's check out. I don't want to go to Markarth. Everyone knows the major cities. Going to the major cities isn't really going to do us much of anything. Except for one house in particular that I'd like to visit. Because it is kind of a house that we ended up stopping at 2 or 3 times throughout this playthrough. But I did want to come here.
May Ariel's light guide you in your darkest hours.
Appreciate that, homie. Let me look through these. Temple balcony. That's the one that I want to go to. I want to go speak to one of the last of the betrayed because they're an important character in this. Right here, we have a Falmer.
If there's assistance I can provide, just ask. It's the least I can do. Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time. So if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know.
Gotcha. Yeah, this is the temple. This is the whole Forgotten Vale. I wanted to come here because this is an interesting part of the Dawn Guard. Yeah, the Dawn Guard stuff, all vampire hunting and whatnot. And speaking of our queen of vampire hunting right here, Serana, an absolute G unit, and it came to, you know, joining us on our adventure through a large portion of this run. It's been pretty phenomenal. We have just a giant big ice sheet mainly in front of us. I like it here. It's really pretty, snowy vibe. I liked doing the double dragon fight over here. It was crazy when they came crashing through the ice. That was something. Let me tell you, boy, was that cool. That was super, super, super sick. I guess that's really it for the Forgotten Vale. Let's check out Castle Volkihar, because we haven't been here in a long time. And you know what I'm gonna do?
Need something? Are you sure that's something you want? This isn't like picking out a new outfit. All right then. Hold still.
Do your thing. Vampire Lord. Now that probably seems a little crazy to be doing this late into the game, but there's a reason why I did that. If you guys remember, what's in here? It is it's the Soul Cairn. You can't enter the Soul Cairn without being a vampire. You need to be dead. You need to be all vampired up. And luckily for us, we do have a little bit of a cure, a little bit of a solution for this. You know, I do have to say though, the Soul Cairn, in terms of vibes and locations on the map, this place was so cool. I think this is my favorite location on the map, out of everything we got to explore. It is so neat. I believe we also got a power from here. Oh, not a power. We got a shout. Is it? No, it's not that. Vampire. Spectral Assassin. Command Animal. Mora's Agony. I thought I had one that summoned... oh no, it's a spell, isn't it? Summon Arvac. That's where we got Arvac. The Shadow Horse. A little goofy, a little silly to come here, but... You know, it is a pretty cool place. I'm just happy to come look around and say, you know... What a grand time it's been. What a lovely era, you know? This place was cool. Let's go see... let's go speak to Serana's mom. I think Serana's mother's over here still. Unless she, like, died. Keep it pushing. I think this is where we also got that one dragon to start following us as well. You and your dangerous lightning. Oh wow, she is here.
You appear to have something on your mind. What? Are you certain? Then I see nothing preventing my return to Tamriel. Allow me to gather some of my things, and from the bottom of my heart, I thank you.
Not a problem. I didn't know you.
Return to Castle Volga
I'm sorry that you've
as soon as
been
I finished
sitting
gathering.
here. I didn't know that that was didn't know that that was a thing you were doing. That is my fault. That is my bad. But yeah, that's Mom. She'll be meeting us back at the castle eventually. Now we gotta get out of the Soul Cairn. Gotta say, this place has such an unmatched vibe. The first time we've used Arvac in this entire run, actually. Man, this horse can't sprint worth shit, though. So I'm kind of happy I didn't use it. Back to the stairs. Let me up. Oh shit, what the hell? Okay.
I've planted some new herbs in the courtyard garden. I hope they'll grow.
Do you just live here now? Sure, I guess she just lives in the castle now. Whatever. Vampire blood boils in the sunlight. But now we need to go hit Morthal. This is where I wanted to visit next anyway. So, you may have noticed throughout this run, we did literally nothing in Morthal. We've came here maybe 2 or 3 times, and every time we came here, I'll tell you this, we didn't stop and talk to anyone besides
Morthal
this
is
guy.
a troubled place. It's my duty to see it. I know. I have met Daedra. It is possible. When you have a gem and have filled it, return to me and I will perform the ritual. I will bring life to your dead body.
My body's not dead.
Vampire. Please remain indoors at night. It is dangerous to go outside. Very well. Meet me at the summoning circle in the marsh at dawn.
I need to meet you in the
You shall
summoning circle
banish
in the
creature
marsh
you
at
have
dawn.
become. Yes? All right then.
Let's do it. Whirlwind sprint. We haven't done this ritual in a minute.
Knockest!
And you know what I'm gonna do? Just because I'm kind of curious too. Once I leave the town, I think I'm gonna get to like over here. Go like this. Magic. Powers. Whoa. Yeah. This shit sucks. Yeah. I've never done this yet. I don't think. What did that say? What's this? Detect all creatures. Even dwarven automaton. So everything slows down while you move faster. Transform into a vulnerable missile. Health magic guys. Whoa. Power of the Grave. 50 point magic. Stamina as a vampire lord. Vampiric grip. Can pull creature to you from a distance. Do choking damage as it closes in. Summon gargoyle. Blood magic. Target is literally paralyzed. Okay. Blood healing. Healing person with a power attack bite. Restores your health. Night powers. Blood magic costs 33% less. Poison talons. I want to read poison talons. Melee attacks 20%. Poison damage. Night cloak. Your combat responded by a cloud of bats that feed on enemies within melee range. Okay. Whoa. This is cool as hell. Where am I currently like flying off to? Are you where I want to be? What is this? Find 13 standing stones? That's crazy because I've definitely done that before. Whoa, hey, chest. Explode! Okay, now how do I, like... Cool. Tower. Get those goodies. Map. I need to go back to Morthal. I think I overshot. I need... No! This might get me killed. No, I'm chill. What the hell is your problem? What the fuck is happening? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I reloaded a save where it gets me back here. And I'm gonna go to powers and I'm gonna like I'm just gonna like switch to like I don't know. We'll do Secret of Arcana. No, we won't. We'll do I'll do a shout. This is one that makes me move quicker. Roll and sprint. I'm shutting off Aftershock because I don't need it. They didn't like my vampire-y goodness, especially Falion. I thought Falion would have been cool about that for like at least a few minutes, but no, it doesn't. Does not appear to be so. You got that Falion, right? Zephyr. We here. Speak with Valiant.
Good, you're here. As you desire.
Let's do our business. Do your thing, homie.
I call upon Oblivion Realms, the home of those who are not our ancestors. Answer my plea. As in death, there is new life. In Oblivion, there is a beginning.
Maybe they cure you. That'd be crazy.
I call forth that power. Accept the soul that we offer. As the sun ends the night, end the darkness of this soul, return life to the creature you see before you. The ritual is complete.
Of course it is.
Talents are much needed here.
Thank you. I'm not gonna go to Dawnstar. You know what? I'll go to Dawnstar because it'll be our next stop on our journey. Mainly because of the amount of money we spent on over here. We spent a lot of money on this door. But we have the Dark Brotherhood here. Spooky ass door. We got Nazir.
This place is already starting to feel like home. Must be all the bloodstains.
Yeah, you guys kind of freaked me out. I'm not a big fan of the dark shit. But there's, you know, Dark Brotherhood. Next, we're going to hit the College of Old Winterhold. Because, College of Winterhold, of course. We are the Archmage of the school. After all, we spent a lot of time here dealing with Tolfdir and his nonsense. You know, in fact, I think we're going to be ending this series with something I don't even want to have on us. Here it is. Yep. The Fang. The Fang is going to be stuck there. Yeah, we're the Archmage of the school. I think that was pretty cool, getting through that little plot path. It was cool. I'm not gonna go to the town. I'm not gonna go to Windhelm. I don't fuck with Windhelm. But you know where I will go? We'll go to Solstheim. Because we spent a fair amount of this run in Raven Rock and throughout the other edges of Solstheim. One place I want to go to, for sure, Mirak's Temple. Mirak's Temple was, when we first got here, it seemed like a distant threat. Now with Mirak defeated, gotta say, we're kind of nuts. There's another dragon here, but if I can run, they won't notice. Yeah. Big ol' Solstheim, baby. It was cool stopping Mirak. That was nice. I don't think I have anywhere else I really need to visit here. I did just really mainly wanted to come see Raven Rock. I'm not going to go to Tel Mithrin. I don't... You know what I'm gonna do? Enemies are nearby. Is there an enemy nearby? Because I don't see any enemies nearby. Uh-oh. There's a fucking cultist here. That's why. Man, do I suck? Hell yeah. Folded. Alright, so there's that. Like I said, I was thinking of going to Tel Mithrin because I was going to go beat the shit out of Neloth, but that's fine. I don't need to beat the shit out of Neloth. Maybe overkill. Maybe dramatic. Yeah, so there's Solstheim. Not going to go to Riften. We already kind of wrapped up our time at Riften. Let's go to Fort Dawnguard. I can buy some bolts for one last time from Serene. Because I gotta say, Serene has been very, very good at keeping us stocked. Very, very good at keeping us supplied. Absolute G unit.
Friends like
you,
are hard to
Serene.
Here's everything I have. Sorry there isn't more.
Don't be sorry. You were an absolute G this entire playthrough. There you go. Gunmar.
It's no war maidens, but I've got a decent supply.
Anything cool? Not really.
Aye, lad. I'd be happy to, but you already have a creature on.
Oh, then I'm not doing it. Should we go visit East Ron? Not really. He's just kind of a slow talker. Mainly wanted to come and pick up a stock of bolts. Let's go to... We recently explored Helgen, but there's no pain in going back and doing the walk a second time, because, you know, it's important. We did this was a big part of the game. See what happens. Yeah, we rode into town over here. I think, actually, we went through here. You can keep trying to shock me. It's not how it works. Wow. Tunnel that comes down.
Never should have come here.
What are you gonna do? Stop me? I was the guy who lived here in the first place. Let's see, where are you? He thought he was going to continue. Carrying too much already. Hold on. Potions. Fuck it, I can resist fire. And, I'm really good at blacksmithing. Move. Book of the Dragonborn.
Bad time to get lost.
Shut up. Keep hauling ass through this tunnel. Man, what a playthrough.
Someone there?
Hope you guys enjoyed yourself as much as I did. This was, let me tell you, probably the most fun I've had, on, you know, working on something in a long time. You know, I'm a big fan of the game, and you know that's a lot. But this is probably my first time putting the effort into like actually filming and uploading something. And ever since I started, I did double uploads daily, and I've never done that before. It's been so like really cool to break, you know, kind of my daily like life cycle, I guess, and you know, do things, you know, differently. Do things, you know, a little more sponsored by me, I guess. And this was fun. This was a lot of like this was a great time all the way through. A lot of this playthrough wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for, you know, Sven being the absolute G that they are, that, you know, had every question, just the answer was just there and ready before I could even finish. And, you know, that's really cool. Having, you know, someone that's joined, you know, that knows what they're talking about too, that was there confidently through from end to end, you know, answering questions like when Faendal disappeared, and, you know, wanting to know, you know, all these different things that happen at random points throughout the playthrough. It's crazy. We got Bleak Falls Barrow in the distance there. Things are bleak till she falls on my barrow. Man, I gotta say, great fucking time. I've had a great fucking time with you. I hope you guys had a great fucking time with me. You know? It's beautiful. There's something about it. Taking the journey together, you know? We took this trip expecting, you know, we expected, you know, dragons and shouts, and we got, you know, a lot more than just shouts. We got, you know, spells, we have powers gifted from ancient gods. We have, you know, the powers of just a god to a point. We have gone from Dragonborn status to, you know, absolute menace. Isn't much else left to do. We can't get to level 80 because there's no ways I can glitch out levels and get like a bunch of levels. I've tried. I've done a bunch of research to trying to get higher levels, but I guess it's really only possible if you spend your points in the right places at the first part, at the start. I just didn't do that. But yeah, we're coming up on the end of our little walk here. Our walk to Riverwood. I'm getting chivels. I'm getting chivels. Getting, you know, chills and shivers at the same time. I can feel them washing down my back. Here we are. Courier?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A note from someone named Calcelmo in Markarth. Looks like that's it.
Yeah, give it to me.
Got to go.
Yeah, I've never done this in the playthrough. There's no way that Calcelmo could possibly want another thing. No universe. I have Cicero. Did you not give it to me yet? You know what? Fine by me. I don't mind. I don't care. Poor Fondle. It's a little sad that the only person we lost along the way is Fondle, and we don't even know where he is. Isn't that disappointing? Out of last-minute desperation, I went back to episode where we were for episode 9, and it seems to be this was the area. I was up on the battlements of over here at Forelhost, and I used a shout of, what is it, storm calling, I think. And once I called that shout, Fondle's health just got ripped apart by the looks of the clip. But I look around the area and there's just no way to determine where this guy died, or even if his body is still here. The building was back full of Draugr. It was so bad. There was a dragon priest that had respawned back inside. I just fought a dragon priest off camera so that I could, you know, maybe find Fondle, but you know, sometimes we go on adventures in vain. But maybe there's something to be said about acceptance and moving on, and that the next chapter of our life will be just as glorious, just as eventful, will be just as invited, and will be, Jesus, spammed with love and good tidings. Go away! I missed, like, bad. But yeah, that, I guess, is going to wrap it up for the second to last episode of Skyrim. Guys, it's been fun. It's been real. Don't be weird. Don't touch yourself. It's a sin. Be good. Be safe. Take care. I love you guys. Have a great rest of your night.